Hello everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Full Story Playthrough. I'm Foxy Games, and the sun has risen upon Idleshire so that we can help the goblins out. So let's go ahead and start doing exactly that. Slow fix. So Uplanders agreed to help? Good. This is what Slowfix wants Uplanders to do. Many golems prowl Idleshire, get in the way of expansion plans. Slowfix wants Uplanders to eliminate golems. Uplanders are Sharlayan, yes? Sharlayans should know the best way to deal with creatures. By murdering them. So we're to eliminate golems. That should be a simple enough affair. The automata were employed as sentinels, and by design can be unmade with a coded command. At the time of the Exodus, it was noughts and crosses, and I see no reason why it should not still work. Let us divide the task between the three of us, the quicker to be finished with it. Alright, so we'll have to say those words to the golems. So we'll go ahead and switch over to say right now, just because we're going to have to anyway. And the goblins have some other things to do as well. Not this quest, though. Keeping up with the Aliapos, that's for something else. We won't be worrying about that. One thing we will be checking out, though, is Rorana's Center for Cultural Promotion, because we can start getting our next set of tombstone gear here. So, let's go ahead and check out the Paladin armor. And as you can see, we can actually start wearing this stuff. Level 60. We don't have that many tombstones yet. I haven't been doing my daily roulettes because I really didn't want to outlevel the content. So, we can get as many pieces as we can, though. Okay, after some fretting with what item levels were the lowest and shit like that, I managed to replace a couple of pieces. Mostly jewelry, so you can't really see it that well, but I did get this shield, which is fucking awesome looking. So, yeah, we're gonna have to keep doing our daily roulettes so we can get more tombstones. Alright, so while we're waiting on a group for daily roulettes, we'll continue with this. We have to say noughts and crosses. Do I really have to capitalize it? I mean, they don't seem very aggressive. Okay. Golems are no more? Wonderful. Now we can resume work to expand settlement. Indeed. Anything for us? Well, there's this shield. It's not as good as what we have now. It looks kind of cool, though. We'll probably just take it for glamour purposes. And I really doubt it's going to have us put it on. No, it is not. Well, that's all for the best, really. Alright, I did wind up doing my roulettes in between, and we did get a new sword. It's kind of hard to see from this angle. There we go. I think it looks pretty cool. Doesn't really fit the paladin aesthetic, but that's alright. Slowfix, what do you got for us? Uplanders helped Gobbyflock, earned right to be citizens of Idleshire. I'm so used to people calling it Idleshire, but to me it's Idleshire. But Slowfix must ask another favor. Another favor, you say? Short time ago, dear friend of Slowfix ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins, show no mercy even towards Gobbykin. Slowfix fears for friend's life. Please find friend before Illuminati do. I am suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding. Be that as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let us make haste and find Slowfix's friend. The Goblin Illuminati. That's the strangest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, this place is really pretty. Especially in the rain. Rain makes everything prettier. Pay special mind to that barrier out there. We'll be dealing with that a lot more later. And by later, I mean probably after the initial end of the expansion. Because in all of the content here, you have the end, and then you have the end. Just like Ultima Weapon was the end of A Realm Reborn, but the assassination was the end. Oh, we have 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Oh, okay. That's going to be in like 3 hours. I'm good. There's going to be maintenance. What do you have for us? Do you have an ether current? You sure do. You are stranger. You are sneaky peeker. You are thief working for Illuminati. You can't take these things. No, no, no. They are for all to enjoy. But Illuminati always try to steal and hide things. Tap clicks must be on constant guard. If you say you are Gobby friend, then prove it. Find Illuminati and defeat them. Drive them away from this place. I mean, fine, we'll kill some stuff. That we are murder hobo, we are adventurer. That's what we do. Oh yeah. Any ether currents around here? To the west. Let's take on some Goblin Illuminati. Wow, you crumbled like a little bitch. Holy hell. They are dead. These guys are nothing. We did the thing, tap clicks. You slew Illuminati Fighty Force. You are true Gobby friend. The things here are for all people of Idleshire, but Illuminati try to steal them away. Illuminati is our enemy. Illuminati is your enemy. This means you are our friend. And hey, the rain has stopped. And we are Gobby friends. Alright, so we're looking for a goblin who's not part of the Illuminati. Where could he possibly be? Hey, that's a familiar goblin. It's our old friend Brayflox. Goodly Uplander! Long time no eye catch. What is bringing Uplander here? Does Uplander have lusty eyes for junk of Brayflox? Uplander must not be touching junk of Brayflox. Brayflox is finding junk first. I knew I recognized that voice. Greetings, Brayflox. It has been a while. Forgive us for interrupting your work, but Captain Whiskate gave me to understand that you are marked by the Illuminati. This happens to be Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here? Pshaw! Brayflox eat Illuminati for sunupses. Uh-oh. Who eats who for sunupses? Ah! Brayflox all talks. Unwise you are to come here after dirty taking secret knowings of cheese make from Illuminati. Brayflox did no unright. Cheese recipe is Gobby birthright. Save tongue flaps for trading in Death Pit. So yes, the Illuminati are angry because Brayflox took the cheese secret they were concealing so that she could share it with everybody. Not even joking. This is why they're fighting. Pray to Godfathers, for punishment is near times. It appears we have no choice. Alright, let's break this stupid toy of theirs. Brayflox, shall we do Illuminati gobby trick or two? To Death Pit with you! Let's kill these sharpshooters. Uh-oh, there's bombs. Yeah, push the bombs away. Oh god. Oh, that does nothing. I don't even need to worry about the bombs. Why are we standing in the middle of it? Y'shtola, what are you doing? I hope it's good, whatever it is. Oh, I see. We have to defend her.
Aoife, to me. Have at you.
Oh, holy shit. Y'shtola kicks ass. And he just fucks off. Illuminati no match for furious gobfists of Brayflox. More junk is awaiting Brayflox muchly. Brayflox is taking leave of Uplanders. Yeah, that's about the right reaction. So that was the famous Brayflox. I have newfound respect for the company of heroes. That a motley crew such as theirs could achieve the feats they did bespeaks unwavering solidarity. Being embroiled in a cheese war was the last thing I expected coming to Sharlayan. At any rate, we have fulfilled Slowfix's request. Let us return with the good tidings and be on our way. A cheese war. That's now a thing. Let's head back to Idleshire. I had known that Y'shtola was capable, but to invoke such potent magic so effortlessly, I must needs redouble my efforts if I am to approach her level of mastery. One does not simply drift in the lifestream. It is a constant struggle to hold on to your very essence. The experience has hardened me in ways I can ill explain. So she's way better at magic now. Uplanders are back! Did Uplanders find friend of Slowfix? If you meant Brayflox, then yes. Time has not cured recklessness of Brayflox. Without help from Uplanders, Brayflox would now be dead gobby. Slowfix owes Uplander a debt of gratitude. Slowfix and Brayflox are joined by unseverable gobby bond. If Slowfix had known that Uplanders are friends of Brayflox, Slowfix would have welcomed Uplanders to Gobbyflock at first meeting. Ah, well. Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Slowfix makes Uplanders honored citizens of Idleshire, free to cross river at will. Though Uplanders must leave for now, Slowfix hopes that Uplanders will pay many visits and help build a great new nation. You are most kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return. I must confess, at first it upset me to learn that my home had been occupied by others, but I see now that it is in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to see Sharlayan thrive once more, to become a home to people of all races and creeds. Slowfix has already ordered the Gobwatch to let Uplanders through. Safe travels. Alphino, Foxy, shall we then? let's go find this Master Matoya. But it looks like we've got other stuff to do too. Ebb and ether flow. Oh hey, gloves. Except they're way worse than what I've got now. Half Six has very important task for trusty Uplander. Must be done with fastness. Aetherite of Idleshire needs of inspection. Maybe needs upkeep too. If gobbies do not take a look and fix little problems, its spinnings may shudder and stop. Or there is very big boom. But Half Six does not have the right tools. Uplander, there is no time to waste. Half Six needs ether flow distributors. The nearest are in base of Illuminati. Come, raid their storepots. Might as well. We do need to get those ether currents. Besides, it's probably on the way. Well, big surprise, it wasn't on the way. But we're gonna go and do it anyway, because we need the ether currents and I want to be able to fly. Oh my god, go away. Let's grab this stupid thing and get out of here. I forgot how stupid that quest was. I hate it. Has Uplander found Aetherflow distributors? Yes, fucking take them. Thank you, Uplander. With these, Half Six can do upkeep. Uplanders of Sharlayan are making aetherites to whirl, using tricksy ancient knowings. If Gobbyflock uses tools and parts left by old Uplanders, then aetherite of Idleshire will stay spinning for many, many years. Sure. Why not? How do these look? They look okay. I don't really want them. Alright, let's get on with the real important work here. I shall be very cross if we are asked to clear this mountain of rubble. Yeah. So, we are free to go where exactly? That's a good question. What are you gonna do, blow it up? They are goblins. By order of Chief Slowfix, Uplanders can come and go at will. Oh yeah. One moment for clearing away barricade. Finally, we can continue our journey. We'd better go. Ahem. Barring any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you have unfinished business in Idleshire, let us strike out at once. I'm ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. Preferably far clear of any further explosions. Ahead lies the answering quarter, where the scholars of Sharlayan gathered to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, 'tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness. Anything good? No? We'll take the materia. The cave in which Matoya resides is situated on the southern edge of the hinterlands. In choosing the spot, my master desired privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You'll not find it unless you know to look for it. We shall follow the road south until we reach a bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream it spans. Thence head straight until we arrive at the base of a bluff. Well, let's get a move on then. This place certainly is worn down. And look at that. Oh, will you leave me alone, you fucking flamingo butterfly? Fucking toucan thing. Ah, looks like this is the spot. And the remaining ether currents are to the east, it looks like. Alphino. All kinds of herbs grow here, and they appear very well tended. This is the entrance. You seem unconvinced, Foxy. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done naught to improve my master's temperament. Doubt not but that there will be sentinels and traps both to deter unwanted guests. But we'll not be deterred, will we? Go on and touch the wall yonder. You will want to have your weapon near at hand. Oh boy. Matoya really doesn't want visitors. Oh, they're frogs. Well, that wasn't much. Those sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser, but not the warrior of light. The way should now be clear. Come and let us go see my master.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly. The one there in the fancy duds, that's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Look, Alphino, just accept it. You're a twink. Alright?
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bucker, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
I love Matoya. She's so great.
Azys Lla. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
You are familiar with it?
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Allagons set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones. Such secrets as lie buried on Azys Lla aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Scions have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Being here calls to mind my days studying under Matoya. Though she was the strictest and most irascible of mentors, she led by example and inspired one to greater heights. Were it not for her sage guidance, I should not be the woman I am. Do you see the tomes lying about like so many cheap romances? They are priceless. My professors at the studium would have fits if they saw them in this state. Well, Matoya probably has read all of them, and she has no need to put them back on the shelves. Let's see. Hey, ether current, very good.
"'Twas some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilthabad under its rule. Faced with a threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Ah, yes. A device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies. After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind? That how it is used depends on us?
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
You were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Not so fast, you lot. Stola and the boy are staying with me. I need help to make new sentinels to replace the old ones you walloped. They'll be board and lodging, don't you worry. But know that you'll have to work for them. Hard. I'll have no sluggards in my house.
So it looks like everybody will be properly occupied. Oh, stuff I've heard already. Oh, the Great Library's guardian shouldn't pose any difficulty for a hero like you. You'll hardly notice Stolla's absence, and the girl, boy, whatever, would only get in your way. But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well then I'll know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as an etheric ram. Now the library's entrance is locked tight. I'll loan you one of my servants to open it. The broom yonder. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, girl. The broom? Hi. Greetings, good madam. I am Broomsy, my lady's servant of some 50 years. Might I say what an honor it is to serve you. I am given to understand you wish to enter the Great Gubal Library. To find it, pray head east upon leaving the cave. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go on ahead and await you at the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet me there. It will be my pleasure to unlock the door for you. What a polite broom. What do you want, Sararago? Well, he's gonna give us an ether current. Woe is me, Ribbit! Mistress Matoya will have my hide. Uh-oh, what's wrong, Frog? You are our guest, and yet you would lend me your aid? Oh, thank you, kind adventurer. I am in your debt. Just, you guys, on a quick note, just be happy I'm not doing a Kermit the Frog voice. Permit me to introduce myself, Ribbit. I am Sararago, a humble servant of Mistress Matoya. I am tasked with picking leaves from her herb garden, from which I make her tea. Alas, drawn to their medicinal properties, bugs have recently taken to ravaging the herbs. I am attempted to get rid of the pests, but they are too much for a lone Porogo to handle. I would be grateful if you could eliminate them in my stead, Ribbit. See, I'd probably do a Kermit voice, but it's almost 1 in the morning, and I'm not gonna do that to myself this late at night. Well, here are the herbs. Let's go ahead and check them out. Oh, hey, it's a bug. Let's kill it. That's 2. And that's all of them. And you know what? Oh, is he outside? Or do I have to go back in? Wait, why did I get in this fucking thing? I can't fly yet. Alright, he's not out here to turn it in real quick, so I'm just gonna go and, why are these Porogos still attacking me? So I'm just gonna go ahead and, go to the library real quick. And we'll turn that quest in when we get back. Ah, and happily, this is the last ether current that we need to find in the world out here. All of these green ones are lit up, and we only have 3 more quest ones to do. We already have 1 finished. And I'll bet you this one's also going to get me one. It sure is. So technically, we'll only have 1 more after we're finished at the library. Alright, Broomsy. Go ahead and open the door. You stand before the Great Gubal Library, one of Heidelin's foremost repositories of knowledge. Alas, it has fallen into disuse since the Exodus some summers since. In all those years, its halls have welcomed not the coming of a single soul. Its floors felt not the loving brush of a broom. Mine apologies, madam. Pray pay no mind to the dreams of a humble broom. You are doubtless eager to venture within and retrieve my lady's tome. I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady. The Great Goobel Library is now accessible, and you know what we say? We're not going to waste any time. We're going straight in. I just realized something. I don't remember a damn thing about this place. And I didn't watch a guide. So we're going in blind. And that's okay. It'll be an adventure. Also, music here is pretty great. Let's move up. Oh my god. Ah, we're fine. Lovely, lovely. I love these little paths that they make. You come this way. It's been a long time since I've actually been to this dungeon. Doesn't usually come up during my my roulettes. Oh dear, I don't remember a damn thing about this. Stupid Cthulhu book. Oh well. Like I said, it'll be an adventure. Let's not stand in the darkness. Demon tome begins to glow. Do we need to get behind it? Looks like it. Oh dear. That person didn't realize it. The only reason I did is because everybody else went there. Now it's slippery. Oh god. Okay, we're good. You're not good. Oh no, that was the healer! Oh god, no. No. That's bad. I'm going to have to really be on top of my own health now. Probably going to have to use Hallowed Ground. Thankfully, I'm doing just fine. Just go to the other side. No, not that way, please. Well, thankfully, this boss is pretty easy. What? Why am I slowed? Oh, he died too. Don't you just sit there and wait for the healer to res you, you prick. Wow. Is he really? What an absolute dick sneeze. Just res and take the shortcut, you fucking retard. Let's just fight these guys. Well, that was fun. Oh, good. Come with me. Oh, can it not? Can it not move? Oh well, we'll fight them all here then. Don't go ahead, you shit. I don't like how closed in this place is. Come on. Another boss that I don't remember. Don't send it this way! Okay. Uh-oh. I guess we have to kill these things. Still invulnerable. Oh, I see. We have to bring these things over here. Maybe we should not stand in these gas clouds. Ah, here we go with the books again. I feel like that took way too long. Oh my god, so many things. Oh, it's boss time. It's a book. I don't remember this thing at all. We're fucked. Nope, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Ready? Let's do this shit. This is gonna be fun. He's getting something cast on him. Oh good, there's orbs. Void Call. Meteor? Meteor. Oh good, the fucking other DPS is dead. Oh, it wasn't a meteor, it was a summon. And we interrupted it by standing on it. Healer, please. Yeah, stay away from those orbs, please. And here comes the Void Call again. Now we need 2 people. Okay, that one's done. We're good. Oh no. Oh god, why? Oh no. Oh god. Run. No one died. That's the good news. Bad news is I have a Vuln stack. Somebody please limit break. Thank you. Oh, good. Oh, apparently I leveled up too. People were being really dumb in that fight. Even I, who didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You don't get a command because you were being dumb. I don't need any of this shit. I'm out. I didn't get any commands either, even though I wasn't being dumb. Oh. Only one more to go. Well, that's that. Let's go back and deliver the book. We're back with the tome. How have the chores been going, friends? Oh yeah, make sure Sararago knows that we're done. The bugs are no more? Oh, thank you. Not only are you kind, but you are strong as well, Ribbit. Now I can resume my duties again, harvesting and making tea. It is all I am capable of. Oh god, this is like a Rick and Morty meme. I'm a failed creation, you see. Unlike my mistress's other children, I'm incompetent and clumsy. For want of a task I could perform, she bade me serve her tea 7 times daily. But even in this I needed assistance, Ribbit. Unless I make myself more useful, 'tis only a matter of time before my mistress removes my enchantment. Then I would revert to an ordinary toad, incapable of speech. I cannot bear the thought of that. I must become a better servant, and I believe that I could do so. If only I knew what my mistress desires. Having received of her blessing, the brooms here are bound to possess this knowledge. Alas, they refuse to talk to me. But as you are our guests, they cannot willfully ignore you, even if they are not entirely cooperative or forthright. Please speak with them, Ribbit, and acquire the information I need to survive. Nah, I'm good. Your problem now, motherfucker. I take it you found the tome. Well, let's see it then. Aye, this is it all right. Stola, boy, put down whatever you're doing and come here. Foxy has returned with the tome. Thank the gods. But another minute under Master Matoya's exacting supervision, and I would have certainly lost my mind, or perhaps merely my temper. Some things never change indeed. Well, I, for one, appreciate the exacting supervision. In the short while we have been here, I feel I have gained a far better understanding of arcane entities than I did during my entire time at the Studium. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind. Create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louis Soir's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar, and a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed. Ahem. So, Foxy has returned with the tome, has she not? Shall we examine it? Let's do so. At the studium, I had the good fortune to be tutored by some of the finest scholars in Charlian. I can safely say, however, that Master Matoya exceeds them all. How I should have liked to listen to her arguing with my grandfather. 'Tis well that you were able to retrieve the tome. Had you failed, Master Matoya planned to have us take dictation while she quoted its contents from memory. Oof.
I had not thought to behold this tome again. There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converter, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required?
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white aurosite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Ah, but there is one.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need. The Eye! It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived. It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
It's been a bit since we've seen Estinian anyway.
Stola, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
She may be harsh, difficult to please, and has no filter, but Matoya truly loves her pupil. Alright. As if you could conceal it from her of all people. Pay me no mind, I was but thinking aloud. Thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Emmerich regarding the Eye. Now, we only know one person who can harness it. We'll need to find Estinian as well. Hopefully he's still hanging around. There's a lot of people in here for some reason. Ah, you are returned. Sir Emmerich, I am pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce Y'shtola, a fellow scion of the 7th Dawn and Archon of Sharlayan. My lord, pray excuse me for foregoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric ram. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Pray, please, tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. And you are certain that the Eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Estinian's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Emmerich. Nay, my friend, it is I who should thank you, as should every Ishgardian. You labor in our name, with nary a care for your own safety. Let us next speak with Cid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the ram. Let's head on over to the Sky Steel Manufactory. Things are starting to look up. Just kidding. Cid is all the way over here at the airship dock. I would have figured he'd be, you know, at his workshop to build, but, you know, apparently not. Hello. What do you think? Looks like a different ship, doesn't she? Yeah, it looks pretty damn good. A bit of sleep deprivation won't kill me, I suppose, but if it does, well then I'll have all the sleep I want and the joke will be on Biggs. Oh no. Who the fuck are you, Neutral Champs? What the fuck name? Most folk know Master Garland is a genius inventor. It's only when you come to work for him that you realize he's a goddamn tyrant taskmaker. Just don't tell him I said that, alright? Cid works you hard. Damn. Ship's looking great. Ah, you're back. The preliminary work on this Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the etheric ram. Greetings, Cid. It has been a while. This tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as an etheric converger. Our ram should operate on the selfsame principle. Ah, where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and I go off into my own world. Gods, it's good to see you, and bearing a gift besides. A very distracting one, if I might add. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was my name day. But there will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tome right away. So long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together, which leaves a small matter of the energy source. We believe we have found a solution to that problem as well. Estinian, you still haven't reforged your armor. Pray forgive us our lateness. The power of the Eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So this is the fabled Eye. By the 12, it seethes. 'Tis a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. You heard the chief. We're not resting until the etheric ram is operational. Not one wink of sleep. Cart chocobo. Poor Wedge. Well, looks like they're hard at work. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it is only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, Cid requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? Of course. I mean, it's not a true goodbye. It's just well, we might die. So the hour is nigh. Would that I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds I fear it would only be a burden to you. In consorting with the Scions and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you. Thank you, Sir Emmerich. As your wings to bear us to the final battle, I must admit there is a poetry to it. I know not of the Archbishop and his knights save that which you have told me, but if they truly possess the power of primals and the secrets to Azys Lla, they are dangerous foes indeed. We must spare no preparation. I agree. We need to go talk to Lucia, Tataru, and Hilda. Lucia? This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange that a daughter of Garlemald should pray. I do not blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than mine own life. Thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith. In manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends, the Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. It cannot be borne. Well said. Yeet. Tataru, we're off to fight terrible things again. So you're off to face the Archbishop then? Please be careful, and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever happens, keep everyone safe. I will. No more Lord Orshvants. Hilda and your unwashed friends. We won't get up to no mischief while you're gone. Not too much, anyway. We'll keep the city in one piece, don't you worry. Well, if it ain't my old friend Foxy, off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go and give those bastards a good walloping myself. That snake Charibert especially. But I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get it in their heads to do something stupid like storming the pillars. But blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them in case they forget. No need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? That we will. Oh, Count Edmund, how are you holding up? Mistress Games, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it were only yesterday when we first met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. He would not have told you, but when Orshvant begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time I assumed that he was waxing lyrical, as was his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. A memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. He'll be with me in spirit, Count Edmund. Alright. That's all then. It's time to go. Count Edmund bequeathed to you Lord Orshfont's shield. A noble gesture. We bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Let's hope their faith in us is well placed. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let Y'shtola know to make ready.
Until but recently, the Ashgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Seems grumpy.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand, it shall be done. Then, you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Maybe that's why he seems so angry.
Save your concern. I will consume the Eye ere I let it consume me.
He wasn't like this before. Rianje.
"12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee."
White Auracite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
For those we've lost, for those we can yet save. That which man thinketh a trifle in the having, he mourneth as a treasure in the losing. A tired platitude, but one which shall haunt me unto my dying day. Oh, Rianje, he's still in mourning. Who could blame him? Let us go, Foxy. Azys Lla awaits.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
And here come our friends to see us
Return
off.
to us, all of you.
Enterprise Excelsior. Engage. This is it! Get ready!
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
We're through!
Unfortunately, we also have friends.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive. Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something. We're all going to die! Tataru! She won't take much more of this!
The time is come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow. Thank you, Svelga.
Is that Azys? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you, fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace! Farewell, warrior of light, and thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
And now Azys Lla is gone as well. She's found her purpose. Became a better person for it. Azys Lla, I cannot believe she is gone. The Echo is a gift and a burden both, as you only know too well. Though we walked opposing paths, Iceheart was a worthy woman. Her deeds will not soon be forgotten. It's true. It doesn't undo all the wrong she did. But Azys Lla died as Azys Lla, not Lady Iceheart. She died as a hero. On that rather somber note, it's time to make the cut. We're at the endgame now, just about. We're going to stop Archbishop Thordan and the Empire from gaining these elegant secrets. And we'll see what comes after. So, until then, my name is Foxy Games, and I'll see you next time. Bye.